Alright, chat, so I did a bit of research to figure out some team up chains that you can use for like ranked games or whatever. Please note that as I'm a quick play warrior, I do not guarantee that any of these will work. You're just gonna have to trust me. So let's go to team ups real fast. Okay, so Storm's so Thor has a team of Storm, who then has a team of Black Panther, who can then link with Penny Parker, who can then link up with Ultron. You have to actually manually change that, I think. Who can then link up with Adam Warlock. Right here. Alternatively, there's 3 different ways you can work this out. If you want to remove Thor, you can do Storm, Adam Warlock with his Storm team up, Mantis, Groot, Star-Lord, and Angela. But if you want to leave Thor on here, you can do Thor, Storm, that Adam Warlock Storm team up, the Star-Lord Cocoony thing, Angela, which then re-supports Thor. Then Star-Lord can go into Mantis and Angela, actually. So that's one way you can do it. Alright. Another one you can do is Venom, who then leads into Hela, I think. Let me just double check that. Yeah. Then it goes into Hela, who can then lead into Phoenix, which then goes back to Venom. Hela also leads into Loki, which can go into Angela. Venom can also go into Jeff, or you can just swap out Jeff with Deadpool, Hela team up. I just want you to know this is going to be a pretty quick video. Una Snow can go into Cloak and Dagger, who can then go into Moon Knight, who can then go into Blade. I'm using the Blade Captain America team up right now, but you can use the Blade Moon Knight team up. Una Snow also can re-go back into Emma Frost, which can then go into Magneto. Captain America can go into Blade, who can then go into Jubilee, who can then go into Gambit. Rebounding back to Captain America, he can also, where's Hulk? He can also re-go back into Hulk, who can then assist in, Namor. Another one that isn't going to be a 2-2 comp, but can still be useful, I guess. Well, actually, it could be a 2-2 comp. Jeff goes into Devil Dinosaur, who can then go into Elsa Bloodstone, who can go into Moon Knights. You can have either Hela or you can have either Hela or Gambit go into Deadpool, which then goes back into Jeff. It can be either one, just depending on like your choosing. Are there any other team-up chains that can work? Not that I found. I mean, you could start from Blade, go into Venom, Jubilee. Venom goes into like Jeff and Hela. Jubilee goes into Human Torch. And then Human Torch goes into the Thing. I guess that's another one you can do. But other than that, I don't really have any other better ideas. So that's just a little quick thing I want to get out there. Thanks for watching this short, long-form video. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out.